welcome to the K2 booth. I'm going to talk to you about the Cool Bean. This is the second year of the Cool Bean. Even the graphic is the same. It was so successful that we just left it. It's a radical shape with a swallowtail and short and wide. It's a 144 and really made for any rider that's just looking to explore the mountain in a new way. Get surfy and low or carve. Man, the carving on this is insane on groomers. The waist width is at 287, which is really, really wide. Your toes will never drag. It's fantastic, you know. And it's interesting because that width would feel slower edge to edge, but we've done a lot of trickery with the side cut and even the taper to make it enter a turn faster than you'd expect. That width is not going to slow you down. And once you're there, man, all the room in the world to just lay over the most insane, like, fantasy style turns you've ever done. So it's a super fun board to ride on groomers. And then in the powder, of course, it floats like a dream. It's got a little bit of rocker in the tip, and the rocker exits a tiny bit in the tail, but it's very, very directional. This year, we're excited to announce that we have a split version. So this is the split bean. It's the same shape, but with our split systems. We beef up the core a little bit and we tune the flex to adjust for all the hardware that goes into it. So making a split board is not just splitting a board. There's a lot of engineering that has to go into it. It's offered with our skin system, with the tip attachment, volet style clips. And then to round out the whole Cool Bean collection, we have two more sizes. So now there's a big bean and a little bean. And I'm super excited specifically about the little bean. This is the big one. The little bean is basically made for smaller riders or women. I've wanted from the start women to be involved in all these new shapes and all this excitement. And I think we're doing a good job bringing them along for the ride and not just saying this is all dudes and never, never saying, hey, you know what? We are really strong in women's. We have to have women's products. So we fight for that all day long internally to keep everything equal in terms of shape and different ways to look at the mountain. All this surfy, flowy style is more about finesse, and the women riders have some of the best turns because it's more about the finesse and the edge control than like power and gnarliness. So we're super excited for women to get on the Cool Bean and give it another rip for another year. We can't believe how well this board is done, and we can't get off of it ourselves. It's just a blast.
Subscribe, and subscribe. Seriously, right now. What are you waiting for?